Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is AhTravesty playing some Neverwinter Nights 2 with the Path of Evil Remastered mod. Alright, we're still running around through the ruins here, killing off all these animated weapons and things of that nature. Now, it's been weighing pretty heavily on my soul how easy everything has gotten now that we're so high in level, because we're currently at level 17. And the ECL of this level, I think, was 5 to 7 or something like that, so it's really simple. And that's not just this area, just this whole mod. I've been finding everything is a hell of a lot easier because we've been going up in levels so damn fast. So I decided to take some extreme measures and do a little bit of editing to some of the experience points files in this mod. And what I mean by that, I changed all the quest experience points to half of what they normally would be. So if there was a quest that was given 3,000 experience points, it's now set to give you only 1,500 experience points. And the same thing with creatures. I also set the XP scale down to 50% of what it normally was. And all the mods except the Neverwinter mod, the very first mod that you enter in Path of Evil in, that one's different. And all the other mods, though, they're all set to 100% of normal experience points when you kill creatures. I edited some scripts to change that to 50% now. So if I kill a creature, I'm only going to get 50% of the experience points I normally would. And additionally, I also changed the experience point scripts for when you disarm traps and open locks. I made it a lot more sensible. Because before you were getting a hell of a lot of experience points just for opening a lock or disabling traps. I change it now to where it actually looks at your skill rank. So if you have a trap with a DC of 20 and you have a skill rank of 5 in disarmed traps, you should get 15 experience points for successfully opening or dealing with that trap. And that makes more sense, because if you have a DC 20 trap but you have a rank in disarm traps of 15, then you're only going to get 5 experience points. That makes a hell of a lot more sense, because you're going to get, there's more reward for the greater the challenge, whereas lesser reward for lesser the challenge. And on the extreme part of that, if your disarm trap rank actually exceeds the DC of the trap, so let's say you the trap had a DC of 20 but you had a disarm rank of 25, I automatically set it to a minimum of 1 experience point. Okay, because there's no challenge there. But you still used your skill, so I wanted to award something, so I gave it a minimum of 1. I got a little bit of a calculation going on in the scripts, and that's for both traps and locks. And you'll see it once we find some traps and things. You'll see how it kind of works. Let's see, what else did I change? I don't think I changed anything else. Now, getting back to Neverwinter, I didn't change too much of the stuff, though, in the very first mod. The only quest rewards that I did change were the ones that were more than 100 experience points. And almost all of the quests in the Neverwinter area, when you first start Path of Evil, most of those quests are 100 experience points or around there. So if there was a quest that gave 300 experience points, I dropped to 150. Alright, so not too much has changed over in the Neverwinter area, and including the experience points you get for killing creatures. And just FYI, the Neverwinter area, that module folder, was already set to only 70% of the maximum for killing creatures already. I left that alone. I didn't change it at all. I want to leave all that stuff at the beginning module all the same. So once you leave Neverwinter, that's pretty much when most of these effects are going to take place. Alright, because out here it's easy to get a lot of experience points. So now the next thing I want to do, that all being said, essentially I cut, pretty much all the experience points that you'd be getting in half. Now, while we're on that subject, before I forget, there is some points in this module where you're going to get experience points through some kind of a miscellaneous script. For example, a script is just going to give you 1,000 experience points for doing something. I didn't change those because there's only about 24 of those scripts, and most of them are really low experience points, like maybe 50 or 100 or something like that. There's only a small handful where they actually give you like 1,000 experience points. I didn't change those at all. I left those alone. So The ones that I'm mainly talking about is killing creatures and quest experience points. That's the ones I changed the most. Now, that being said, now that my characters are level 17, and since I essentially cut all the experience points that you gain in half, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to de-level every one of my party members. I know that everybody's going, you're crazy, but no, not really. Let's try this. I know I might be foolish doing this. I don't know. But as you can see, all my party members have just over 142,000 experience points. That's everybody. Everybody's got the same amount of experience points. So I'm thinking I'm going to just drop it down by an even 71,000 experience points on every one of my guys. I want to make this game a little bit more challenging for me, because right now it's just so simple. I really don't have to micromanage anything. I just can rush in, kill everybody, and move on. And I think that's pretty much the same for anybody who's going to play this game. It's going to become really simple. And what I want it to be exciting and fun to play, because in my opinion, if there's no challenge to the game, it's not fun. And I'm going to be honest with you, right now, I'm losing that that fun feeling, you know, because we're so strong. It's just not challenging, and it's not fun that way. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Alright, so I'm going to show you how you can de-level your characters. First thing, always make sure your character's selected. Make sure the little selection window is open when you're dealing with this, because when you're doing these commands, that's who it's going to affect at that point. Alright, so let's go ahead and open up the console and then type debug mode space 1. Then we're going to type dm underscore give xp space negative 71,000. That's going to drop Annandale by 71,000 experience points. It's going to drop him to the point way back when, I don't know what level. Let's see what it's going to drop him to. Okay, level 13. Yeah, we're still... Damn. I might have to drop that a little bit more, but let's not go to extreme. Let's just go to this point for now. Yeah, we're still going to be pretty damn strong at level 13. So, alright, not level 13, but level 12. Let's see. So that means all his skills have dropped down along with that, and his feats. Any feats that I've gotten from that point are no longer there, and as well as any attribute increases that we had applied, those are going to be going away too. And of course, spells and all that stuff are going to be gone as well. All right, let's go to Tan. Make sure he's selected. We're going to do the same thing to him. All right, and now to Alira. And
I'm ready if you need me.
Carcerin. I know it's going to be sad losing all these spells and things. Okay, so that should be everybody. And when we're done, let's go to debug mode space 0 to get out of that, and then close the console. Alright, now let's check to make sure. Yeah, level 12.
Yes.
Tan's going to be a level 11 because he's a tiefling.
Yes.
That's why he's a little bit lower. And Alira's level 12, and Carcerin's level 12, and Mutasin is level 12. Alright, now, next thing I want to check is, let's look at spells. Yeah, he definitely lost all his spells.
Yes.
And we're going to have to re-memorize for Carcerin, it looks like. Level 6, we're definitely getting Greater Missile Storm, Planar Binding. And should I get Spell Breach? Nah, let's get some Missile Storm. Alright, and let's see, Tan. Alright, and let's go for Arrest again. Alright, this... like I said, we're still going to be pretty damn powerful at this level, but at least we're not so powerful. Alright, well, anyways, let's get on with the game. We cleared out everything over here. There's still a bunch of stuff down here in the south and southeast that we haven't been through yet. And there were some transitions over here that we haven't been through yet either. Alright, let's see. Before we continue on, though, let's go ahead and buff up again.
Your dig to X.
And let's get some Magic Circle against evil.
Your command.
And then we're going to get some Bark Skin fired up. Let's put that up on Tossin. I probably really don't need to do any of this. And let's go ahead and put up our medium duration stuff too, since we know we are going to get into a fight. So let's go ahead and get some Mass Aid going on and some Bless.
Perhaps so.
And let's go get some ghostly visage.
I'm ready if you need me.
And let's see what else here. Improved mage armor. Let's get that fired up. And some shield. Yeah, I should probably look through my spells a little bit more closer, but yeah, those should be good. Alright, let's go to Tan. And let's take a look at the map. Alright, we're too far away to see him. Alright, let's move on. Yeah, I'm going to keep Tan's greatsword in hand because apparently piercing weapons aren't doing very much damage to these animated weapons that we've been fighting. Alright, and yeah, these guys are showing up on the map. There's a bunch of them down here, and there's a bunch over here. Let's go this way, clear this area out, and then we'll come back over this way. Let's keep going, boys. Let's see, I think we've already been down that corridor. Yeah, let's go this way. Alright, let's make sure everybody is caught up. I don't want anybody getting stuck on anything. Alright, now at this point, let's have Annandale lead out, just in case there are traps up here. Alright, there should be a couple of them. Yeah, there they are. Animated halberd. Let's get him. Alright. Ooh, animated staff back there is casting spells at us. Alright, we killed that one off. Let's go over here. Alright, well, I can see that we're not taking these things down as fast as we were. But we're still doing pretty damn well. They haven't even touched us. Yeah, we're still pretty strong for these creatures, but there's a trap right there too. And we have these remains. Let's grab that. Bolts of frostbite. Let's grab that stuff. Pass that off to Carcerin. Speaking of that, how are we doing on ammunition? Yeah, we still have some decent amounts of bolts, and for Tan, we got some acid arrows. Yeah, we got plenty of arrows. At least magical ones with elemental damage.
Perhaps.
Alright, now, here we have a trap. Let's see how my new scripts are going to work for this one. If this one has a script attached to it. Yep. See how we got experience points gained 1 is because our rank exceeded the DC of that trap. The DC was only 16, but our rank was 19. That's why we're only getting 1 experience points. And I think, in my opinion, that's the way it should be, because that's a no-challenge trap. Alright? But if that DC was like, let's say it was 25, then we should have gotten 6 experience points for that trap. Because there's a difference of 6. Alright, let's keep going. Ooh, we got some sarcophagi down here. Let's take a look at the map. Alright, this appears to be just a dead end here. Looks like it. And we have some more traps. Alright, we get to test our script again. Let's see what this one is. Success. Okay, this one we got actually 6. Yeah, the DC was 25, but my rank was 19. That's a difference of 6. That's why we got 6 experience points. And it's locked. Let's test this one out. I think that's better. It's not a whole lot of experience points, but it's, like I said, it's based on the challenge. Alright, and here's the same thing. DC was 25 and our rank was 21, so there's only a difference of 4. That's why we got experience points of 4. Because that's, you know, there's still a little bit of a challenge, but not much. That's why the award is not that great. I think that's the way it should be. Alright, let's see. What is in this sarcophagus? Ooh, there is a great sword in here that needs to be identified. Let's see what that is.
I'm ready if you need me.
It's a great sword plus 2. I guess we can sell that thing. Okay, let's go back here. Let's see what's in the rest of these sarcophagi here. And And 9 experience points for that one. Yeah, the DC on this one was 28. And our rank was 19, so that's a difference of 9. Yeah, I like that. I think that's really good. So if our rank was really low, to disarm that trap, the reward is a hell of a lot higher. I think that's the way it should be. Oh, and another great sword. Damn. Is that another +2 one? Let's see.
Yes.
Oh, this one's a great sword +1.
Your command.
Alright, yeah, we can sell those.
What?
Alright, what do we have in this sarcophagus? Doesn't look like there's anything else down here. 6 experience points for that one, and this one has a halberd in it. It is not locked though.
I'm ready if you need me.
Alright, halberd +2. Alright, yeah, we can sell that stuff. Alright, let's go back to Annandale.
What?
Actually,
Your
let's
command.
go to Tan. Yeah, let's come all the way back over this way now and deal with the rest of these. I'm assuming it's more animated weapons over there. Let's get up to this point and then we're gonna go back to Annandale in case there's more traps up here.
What?
I think we were up here too, but let's check it again. And let's see, what was in here? Oh yeah, it was these shelves. Yeah, I think we checked this here in the last episode, but let's check to make sure we haven't missed anything. Yeah, it looks like we're good. Alright, let's go down to this chamber and deal with whatever's down here. Yep, more animated weapons.
I will destroy you.
Alright, let's get him. Alright, let's go. Alright, something else. You notice the experience points gained. I think in the last episode, for killing these things, I think we were getting 4. But now it's up to 12 because it's all experience points runs a calculation based on the challenge rating of your party. And since I lowered everybody's level down to 12, that's why the experience points is higher. In addition to that, like I said, I changed the XP scale by 50%. So if I would have left it alone, we would have actually been getting 24 experience points instead of 12. Alright, so everything's running fine. Alright, let's keep going. Let's see, we need to make some space, guys. Can we get through here? Alright, Annandale needs to get in the fight. Can you get through there? Come on, get through there. The bear's in the way. Bastard. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see if we can maneuver a little bit more here. Alright, we're gonna have to deal with this damn staff. Alright, is Annandale in the fight now? Come on. Yeah, that's the only thing about having a bear in the party is they take up a lot of space. Animated scythe.
You have my word.
Alright, can we squeeze in there maybe? I could just go to missile weapons too. There we go. Alright, yeah, we're still kicking ass, but it's not as easy as what it used to be, that's for sure. Alright, we are taking some damage here on Carcerin. Let's see, let's go. Let's use a healer's kit on her real quick. Alright, she needs to back up. You know what? I'm gonna go back to her crossbow. Yeah, she's getting too close to the fights. Alright. Let's get a flank. Alright, we got a transition here. And there's another one over there. Alright.
Perhaps so.
Is there anything else in here besides this transition going down? A huge arcane circle is here, glowing softly and illuminating a staircase that winds down. Alright, this transition, I'm assuming, just goes over here to this other one. Let's check. Yeah, let's check it out real quick. Yeah, this is where we were already, so let's go back through. Alright, before we go down there though, let's rebuff up. Alright, let's do the same thing. I'm going to do this off camera. I'm going to rebuff up with my long duration stuff. I'll be right back. Alright, all buffed up with our long duration stuff. Let's go see what's down here. Down the stairs. Damn. Scared me. Alright, animated war mace.
Alright then!
Damn.
They will to the death.
Looks like it's just that war mace. Alright, you know what? Let's make some space here. Let's go back to the bow. Let's just shoot these things up. Make some space for these other guys to get through here. Mutasen. Yeah, we got a lot of melee characters now here, including all these summons, so we better start using missile weapons again. Although I think they are. Ooh, look at that, man. Even with the reduction in scale, we still got 150 experience points for killing that thing. So, if I wouldn't have changed it, we would have actually gotten 300 experience points for killing that damn thing. Yeah, that thing was definitely a lot more stronger than the other ones we've been fighting. That's why his experience points are a lot higher. Alright, we got Madam Succubus with us too. Let's see, let's go to Tan. Let's take a look at the map. Oh, it's just going into one big chamber down here now. I don't see any creatures though. Let's go back to Annandale. Let's check this room out. Oh, and by the way, all these changes that I've making, I'm still putting them into the cumulative patch. So if you want to test this for me and see how it works and start a new game, everything that I've been fixing in this mod so far, including these experience points updates, which technically aren't a fix, it's a modification, I've put all these files into the cumulative patch. So if you download it from the description below this video, ooh, we got a trap here, you can install that and start a new game, and then hell, test it for me and see how it's working for you. Oh! Why didn't it check for a trap there? I had Annandale selected. Alright, let's keep going. Ooh, what's down here? A sarcophagus. Oh, there's something down there. Oh, it's the Tortured King. Okay, yeah, this is actually one of the companions. Let's see, is there anything in the sarcophagus? The Tortured King's abilities. The Tortured King is an incorporeal undead with the abilities of such. He is immune to disease, poison, paralysis, level drain, death magic, and mind-affecting spells. He's partially immune to negative energy as well. However, he is vulnerable to electrical damage, as it will arc around inside his armor. He's able to reach out his spirit to attack enemies in combat, healing himself by drawing their life energy. An ability equivalent to a 5th level vampiric touch, 8 times a day. Special note, the Tortured King is undead. I apologize, but the Neverwinter Nights 2 game engine has numerous bugs related to this. You cannot target full party members with the Inflict Wounds spell line, which would actually heal him. He also cannot be healed via potion or healing kit, which is correct. AI-controlled party members can heal him, however. He can also be raised and resurrected, which should not be possible. Alright, well, let's grab that. Let's talk to him.
Well met.
It has been a long time since you last came. You are talking with an empty but animated suit of armor. I've never been here before. No, I see you are not my killers. Come to torment me further. What are you talking about? This place was built for me on my death. A grave, and then a prison for my current form. Why? Because I ruled my people as was needed to be done. They did not appreciate what I was doing for them. I was murdered in an uprising. There are no gates to your prison. You could have walked out. Other than the animated weapons, I mean. Could I? No. I was bound here. I cannot leave by myself. But you could leave with me. Perhaps. I know I cannot leave by myself. I have tried. Join with me then, and we shall leave. The price of your freedom will be your loyalty. The binding prevents me from leaving part of an army. Yeah, party size limit. Alright, we're going to have to dump somebody, and I'm thinking since Mutasan's done, we can get rid of him. Let's take a look at Mutasan's equipment. Let's see, all these scrolls, let's keep them. Mutasan's a good cleric, though. Let's see, the adamantine mace, let's keep that too, and the healer's kits, let's give them to Tan. And flame weapon. Now, I might get him back later on. Yeah, he's got some good equipment. I think I'm going to leave the rest of this stuff on him, though. Yeah, alright.
What?
I greet you.
Leave us. Really? I've been enjoying things. Still, I can use what I've learned to return and become chief of my tribe. Whether the current chief is willing to get out of my way or not. Yeah, he's already he's already the chief. Alright, and he's gone, so let's get
Well met.
Tortured King. Alright, looks like we gotta go through all this again. Join with me. He joins. Alright, let's take a quick look at him. Ooh, I definitely gotta give him a decent portrait, huh? Alright, he's a first level fighter. Alright. Strength 18, Wisdom and Charisma 16, and everything else is average. A deity is Lolth. Gladiator, huh? Lawful evil, undead. What's he got for skills? Looks like he's got a little bit in bluff. That's probably because of his high charisma, though. Other than that, he does have a decent taunt. Let's get that down here. And feats, he does have knockdown and toughness. Other than that, he's got nothing else. Okay. Let's keep him near. Yeah, maybe we can have him going up as a... Well, his intelligence is pretty low. I guess I'm just going to have to keep him going up as a straight-up fighter. Automatic weapon switching. Let's shut that off. Alright, what does he have for gear? The Tortured King's Helm. Despite its simple appearance, this helm bears a rather sophisticated pattern painted on it. If it ever had an enchantment, that enchantment has faded with time. Does that do anything for him, or what? Oh, okay, it just gives him a cool little head appearance. Otherwise it looks like he's just got floating eyes. Yeah. Is that actually... Let's zoom in on him and see what he looks like if I take that off. Yeah, it's just his floating eyes. Okay, yeah, let's keep a helm on him. Alright, the Tortured King's Plate. Plate mail armor +1. And it does inflict light wounds once a day and protection from alignment twice a day. And what else does he have? A planar mace. Normal mace +2, +4 versus outsiders. And he's got a shield, normal heavy shield +2. Other than that, the Tortured King's Essence. It allows him to do Vampiric Touch, unlimited uses. Being incorporeal, the Tortured King is able to reach out past the armor he inhabits and drain the life of his enemies to heal himself. Alright. Let's hotkey that thing. That's going to be interesting dealing with him. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and level him up. I'm going to do that off camera. See you in a moment. Alright, all finished leveling him up. He is now a 7th level fighter, 5th level blackguard. His extra attribute points I put into primarily his strength, which is now up to 20, and I also put 1 point into dexterity to get it up to an even 12, and that gives him a +1 bonus, which still allows for that with his armor. He's got a max dex bonus of 1, so his armor class is now 25. As far as equipment, I gave him an amulet of natural armor. This used to be on Carcerin, but I had that amulet of power, which allows her to get some extra wizard spells, so I put that on her and I moved that natural armor amulet over to the Tortured King. Let's see, I'm not entirely sure. It's made it sound like he can't use potions to cure critical wounds, but I'm gonna try it out anyways. I gave him a couple potions just to give it a test out later on, and I also gave him some poison as he can use that stuff, and I gave him the Elixir of Horus Raw, and I gave him some healer's kits +3 as I did put a lot of points into his heal skill. I wanted to take advantage of his high wisdom, so it's now up to 13, so you can use him as a healer as well. Other than that, he's still just got a little bit in taunt, and then put any skills in anything else. Now his feats, I gave him cleave, improved critical greatsword. He's still got knockdown monkey grip. I gave him so he can wield a greatsword along with a heavy shield. I gave him the shining light of Lathander. That was that greatsword +2. That was on Tan, and it allows him to cast 15 meters of orange light, and he can do searing light once a day with that thing too. So he's looking pretty good with that thing. Yeah, he's got the use poison. He got that from being a blackguard. Still got toughness. I got him weapon focus and weapon specialization in greatsword. And I gave him divine might. That's he. Let's see. That allows him to use his undead attempts to use his charisma as a bonus to weapon damage. Now that he's a blackguard, he can actually turn undead. So he's got Aura of Despair. Starting at 3rd level, the blackguard radiates a malign aura that causes all enemies within 10 feet of him to suffer a -2 penalty on all saving throws. And he's got Bull Strength. Starting at 2nd level, a blackguard may cast Bull Strength once per day. He's got Create Undead. A blackguard may summon an undead minion once per day. At 7th level, this ability improves, and a more powerful undead being is summoned. The minion remains for 24 hours. That's pretty damn good. And we have Dark Blessing. A blackguard adds their charisma bonus to all saving throws. Fiendish Servant. Starting at 5th level, a blackguard may summon a Fiendish Dire Rat to serve him. At 9th level, this ability improves, and the Fiendish Dire Rat becomes more powerful. The Fiendish Servant remains for 24 hours. And we have Smite Good. Once a day, a blackguard of 2nd level or higher may attempt to smite a good aligned enemy with 1 normal melee attack. The blackguard adds their charisma bonus to the attack roll and adds a +1 extra point of damage per class level. And we get a sneak attack, blackguard sneak attack +1d6. Whenever the character makes a successful attack against an opponent who is flat-footed, cannot be seen, or who is in combat with someone else, the character's blow delivers extra damage. This extra damage is +1d6 at 4th level, and an additional +1d6 every 3 levels thereafter. This extra damage is not multiplied in the case of a critical hit. Monsters of the construct and undead types are immune to sneak attacks, as are any creatures that are immune to critical hits. And of course we get turn undead. Alright, so he's looking pretty damn good. Now the next thing I want to do, let's talk to him.
What?
Well met.
What do you wish? Tell me about yourself. Yeah, he's got a quest for himself too. I know little about myself beyond what you already know. Let's see. I want to ask you what you think of something else. What do you think of the Crown of Malalanth? I know nothing of it, bar what you tell me. Okay, let's take a look at that quest entry we just got here. The creature known as the Tortured King was once a human king, but ages have softened his memory. Yeah, now I'm almost positive, though, that we won't be able to complete his quest because his quest takes place in the Underdark, which I don't think we can no longer get in there. That was back at the Kalimport Muzad area. I don't think we can get back in there. If that's the case, though, I might have to do some jimmying and do something so we can complete his quest, because I just don't want to leave it open because we can't get back into the Underdark, because that would be kind of screwy. Let's see. Now, the next thing I want to do before we go anywhere,
Yes.
we need to sort out Carceran's spellbook now that I gave her the amulet. Alright, so we get a level 3. Let's change things up a little bit. We can pick up Lightning Bolt. You know what? Let's... Well, I definitely want to get Mass Curse. Summoning Sphere. I'm not worried about the lower level summoning stuff. Lightning Bolt we can probably pop in there. What did this do again? Plus 10 bonus to all spot and listen checks. Useless. Fireball I'm going to keep. Flame Arrows I'm going to keep. Let's throw another Lightning Bolt in there. Is there anything else we want to change at lower level here? Those are pretty good spells too. Let's hold on to them. And the level 1 spells, I think we're going to keep them the same too. Alright, level 4. Let's get a Stone Skin back in there. And the rest of those, I believe, I'm going to keep. That's Evocation, that's Evocation. That should be good. Alright, and level 5. Maybe we can get to summoning in there too or something. We have Lesser Planar Binding already. Firebrands in there. Maybe a Feeble Mind we can pop in there. Or a Cone of Cold too. Let's see, Feeble Mind. With a successful ranged touch attack, you deal 1 to 4 points of intelligence and charisma damage to the target creature for every 4 caster levels. Maybe, yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to get Cone of Cold, though. Yeah, let's slap that in there. And level 6, I think we're good with that. Yeah, that should be good.
Yes.
And the rest of these are just going to stay as is. I don't think I changed anything else around. I moved around some healing potions and things like that, but
Fall
I
in.
think that's going to be alright for him. Let's hotkey these healers kits too. So he's got a lot of stuff he can use. He might end up being pretty damn powerful.
Yes.
Your command?
I think
I'll take
that's
the
going to
lead.
be it though. Alright,
Perhaps
let's see,
so.
before we get out of here, let's go for a rest. Alright, let's get out of here. Alright, back into the Cloven Mountains. Yeah, we haven't been up here yet, so I think we're going to go there next. Let's go check this out. Let's see, before we continue on though, let's go ahead and get up our
Yes.
long duration stuff. Let's see, yeah, Stone Skin, let's fire that up, and let's get some improved mage armor going on.
Your command?
And we're going to go with some Bark Skin. Let's see. Now that we don't have Mutasan, I need to take a look at things. Yeah,
Your command.
maybe I can start putting bark
Fall in.
skin on Carcerin or something like that. Everybody
Yes,
else has some
stay
pretty decent
close.
armor class.
Yes.
I could put something on the Tortured King, though. He's got the lowest of all the
Fall in.
front line guys.
Yes.
Let's see.
Fall in.
Yeah, you know what? Let's put bark skin up
Apio
Yes.
on the Tortured King. That'll get him up to 27.
Hmm.
You got
Fall in.
30,
Yes.
27,
Your
28,
command.
I'll
26.
take the lead.
And I guess we can put...
Fall in.
Yeah, let's put the other one.
Apio no.
I'm ready if you need me.
Carcerin. That'll get her armor class up too. Alright, now... Let's see what we got here for the Create Undead. These things last 24 hours, right? Yeah, 24 hours for that one. And this one is also 24 hours. The Fiendish Servant. Let's see what this one is, the Create Undead. Alright, it's just a skeleton. Probably a pretty powerful one, though. Looks like you got a magic halberd with him. Alright, and Alira. Let's get her shadow summoned up too. Since they last so long, we might as well bring them up. That one's got low hit points though. Alright, is there anything else we can cast that's long lasting?
Fall in.
Let's see, how long does it pull strength? I'm guessing that only lasts for a minute per level. Yeah, but once per day. Let's hold on to that. Alright, let's see, what did this stuff do again? Protection from alignment. That's twice a day. That might be useful too. Yeah, 2 uses a day. Yeah, I think that's a pretty long lasting one too. Yeah, now that we don't have Mutasim, we might as well use it. I don't think we're going to run into too much good stuff, so let's just go with evil. And we have one more use of that. Who can we put that on? Let's put something on Tan since he's got little stuff. Alright, is there anything else we can possibly do? Yeah, I gotta get used to having him in the party now. Yeah, he's still got a Fiendish Servant he can summon too, but I'm thinking as soon as we cast that, it's going to cause this other one to go away. You know what, let's just test it. Let's see how... Will it cause that skeleton to go away? Yeah. Alright, well, at least we know. Now we have this Fiendish Dire Rat. Alright, that should be good. Let's go.
Yes.
Let's get Tan. Look at the map. Map note added. What does this one say? Further up to the pass. Alright, let's go. Ooh, he's run. Ooh, damn, there's all kinds of stuff up here. Alright, we're right over here. Yeah, there's creatures everywhere. Alright, what are we dealing with? Okay, more skull tooth orcs. Wow, look at this area. This is a pretty good looking area. You know what? Let's turn the AI off for a minute. Let's see if we can't buff up with some medium duration stuff.
Now, strike
Let's
swiftly.
get everybody back over here together. Let's see. I want to put Ghostly Visage up.
Enemies just ahead. Ready your weapons.
The rest of this stuff... Yeah, it's shorter duration
My
stuff,
word.
I believe. Oh, yeah, Greater Magic Fang, though. Let's put that up on Margot. And let's go ahead and get some shield fired up.
Dear John Queedy there.
And what else does she have? Might be useful to us. Could put up some mirror image too, I guess, but I think that's going to be alright for now. I could go with haste too, but let's go ahead and see if we can deal with these guys. Let's have the
Your
Tortured
command.
King lead out this time. Yeah, they're all over the place up here. Wow, this is kind of a cool looking area here. Ooh, look at this. We got a big ass altar up here. Alright, these guys looks like they're up on some higher ground. They can shoot down on us here. Maybe I should haste up. You know what? Let's do that. Let's come back here. Let's bust out the old Scimitar of Speed. And let's get some haste. And let's turn the AI back on. And let's go back to long arm.
To the death.
Alright, let's go, boys. Alright, 10. You can start targeting this. Let's go for that elite guy right there. Alright, looks like we're going to take him up pretty quick. Alright,
Yes,
Annandale, he's
of
up
course.
here. Alright, let's see.
Enemies
Tortured
just
King
ahead.
can actually
Ready
do
your
some
weapons.
backstabbing now. Let's see how that's going to work. Yep, he can do sneak attacks alright. Wow. Alright, let's get down here. Yeah, so we're going to maneuver him a little bit. Alright, yeah, we're hacking these guys up pretty damn well. Alright, let's get these guys next. Alright, Alira, where are you?
Attack!
Oh, there's another one over here. Cleric, I didn't see him. Alright, these guys are going down fast too.
My
get back over
steel
here.
will strike true.
Alright, can we reach these guys? Yes, we can. Let's see. Do we have anything fun we can use? Ghostly Visage, Mage Armor. Yeah, let's just go in here and hack them up. Alright, how are we doing? Alright, there's one more guy down here. Let's go to Tan. Margot, attack nearest, please. Let's shoot this guy up. Yeah, let's target his ass. Alright, Margot, I thought I told you. Attack nearest. Oh, there's nobody to attack. Oh, there's one way over here yet. Let's shoot his ass up. Alright. Yeah, we're still pretty damn powerful, huh?
Stay close.
Boy, I'm
Step
really
where
considering
I
even
step.
lowering ourselves even more.
Your command.
Yeah, everybody's level 12. Alright, well,
Stay close.
let's see, let's go back to 10. Any more bad guys? Yeah, there's still some more guys up here. But before we go up there, let's grab up all these drops here. See what these guys have. Alright, yeah, we're going to end up going overweight with these guys too. Let's go to Annandale. He's got the bag of
What?
holding. We can drop a bunch of that stuff in there if we need to. I guess we got to go around the backside over there to get up on top there. Let's grab up all these goodies first. Nothing spectacular there. And all that stuff. Can we get up right
I
here?
have to lighten this load.
Alright. Let's open up the old bag of holding. Yeah, we need to go to town and sell all this junk. Can we get up there from here? Alright, we can go that way, but let's grab this other stuff first before we go up there. Just in case there's something of use down here. Mace +1 Xaltar heavy shield. And some more junk
I
we
have
can
to lighten
sell.
this load.
Alright, that can go in there, that can go in there, and that, and that, and that. Bolts, we can move them, and the rest of that stuff we'll just hold on to. Alright. That's everything down here, so let's go up here and see what's up on this altar.
Your
There was
command.
3 guys up there, right? Yep, there's one right there. Let's shoot his ass up.
Quietly.
Let's get up on him. Alright, T, let's go. Let's maneuver on a sneak attack. Sneak attack his ass. With his fiendish dire rat. Alright. Let's see what these guys have. Drone +1 and some armor that needs to be identified. And there's a cleric here. Some more stuff we can sell. Alright, what is the armor? Let's pass that stuff off.
Yes.
Chainmail +2. Yeah, we have way better armor than that.
Fall in.
Yes.
Fall in.
And yeah, the rest of this stuff I think we're just gonna sell. Drone +1. Well, at least we got some blunt stuff for now.
What?
What is up here? Altar. Alright, let's see what this thing does. Some skin of some venom, essence, and orcish spear. Spear +2, extra piercing damage and extra damage versus elves. Huh. Alright, is this skin something? Freshly killed animal. Huh. And some venom. Let's grab all that stuff. There's nothing else up here. Let's see if there's any kind of information on that. Nope. Alright, well, I guess we're done here. Well, let's take a look at the map. That's all. And we're running up on time, too. So I think what we're going to do, we're going to head back to the overland map. And I might head back over to the Kalimport Muzad. Just to see if we can do something, possibly, with the Tortured King. If not, I might add something into this, some kind of conversation somewhere where we can actually close his quest out, because otherwise it seems like it's going to be a wasted quest, because I'm almost positive that his quest can only be closed out in the Underdark and we can no longer get in there. Alright, but anyways, that's all we can do for now. Let's go ahead and end her here. We'll see you in the next one, ladies and gentlemen.